Good morning, everybody. I'm really hoping you guys are going to be able to hear me okay. It seems like the last time I used this microphone on my one of my cameras, it acted as if, well, you could barely hear me. Hear the spirit box is fine, but it was hard to hear me. So I just want to make sure. Okay, now I see it bouncing a little bit better. Okay, so hopefully that'll help. So, I know I uploaded a couple of shorter sessions that I'd done with the SC2 this past week, and I just wanted to kind of give the Spirit Box a chance to just run for quite a while today. It's a lot harder when I upload content as far as time, file size, and all that. The bigger it is, excuse me, the bigger the file is, the longer obviously it takes for it to upload. For me, where I live, it takes about 3 hours to upload a 10 to 12-minute video. Welcome to whoever just joined. Let me see here. Hey, Tarina, welcome. And Shrimp Shack, hey, what's going on, guys? So, I just lost my train of thought. To get old and have your brain start farting on you. Oh, thank you, Shrimp Shack. I appreciate that. So, even though that prison footage, this particular microphone, I did not check my gear or the equipment before I handed it over to my partner, and she also thought that the actual microphone had been turned on, but it hadn't. So there was no sound. So that's why I had to find a bunch of music that I could put to that footage because, well, I screwed up and did not pay attention to that. So now I have to be extra vigilant about making sure that, all the microphones are on all my cameras. So hopefully this sounds better than it did last time. I believe it was last Sunday when I went live early in the morning. This morning, not so early because, well, I woke up in the middle of the night and I was awake for quite a bit. So once I was able to go back to sleep, it was already 5 o'clock this morning. I probably should just stayed awake and started this whole thing then. Instead, I went back to sleep for a little bit. So I apologize about that. And I wasn't even really intending on the Sunday morning thing to become a regular situation because um, the client or patient that my girlfriend had been taking care of passed away. Uh, Actually, a couple of her patients recently, in the last few months, she does end of care, hospice type care. So um, she doesn't normally work on Sunday mornings or Saturday nights. So um, it just happened the last couple of Sundays she's had to leave early in the morning to go take care of other things in a town that's about 30 minutes away from us. So she just left a little bit ago. And I prefer doing this when I'm alone because then I'm not um, distracted. It's a little bit different when I'm doing a live stream and um, versus when I film things. Sometimes when I film the last few videos, she was with me. She's always going to be with me if I have to get into a car and drive somewhere. I don't personally drive. I have a driver's license, but I don't. I choose not to own a vehicle or to drive because I've been in some really bad car accidents where the folks that other people have died. So I'm not as apt to drive myself anywhere unless it's absolutely necessary, which still makes me nervous because it's her car. Um, you know what I mean? Like, I've already been in a car accident. I was driving my parents' car, and I hit these two people that stopped in the middle of a two-lane highway to make a U-hand turn when they could have pulled off the road. Anyway, um, so since then, I've had a fear of driving anybody else's vehicle on top of brake lights. If I see brake lights, it kind of gives me, I have PTSD from that, and I have like flashes of the brakes. Then I get to relive the accident all over again. So I was charged with vehicular manslaughter, just um to clarify. I was actually charged with that until they did their investigation, and then 3 months later I was given a ticket for failure to reduce speed, and but it did say fatal accident on my DMV printout for a very long time, which made it nearly impossible for me to get car insurance. So that's, I don't even like dealing with the whole car situation anymore. Anyway, back to um when I do these things, when I film in the house, and to do these lives, I prefer to be completely alone because that way I'm not distracted. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn the spirit box on since there are a couple of you here. Stop it. Is that good? Hey, Sarah, welcome. Um, Jack, it just really depends on it really does seem like the more I encourage them to communicate, the more active it is. Okay, it really sounds very strange this morning. And can you guys let me know how the sound is? If it still sounds like, if it still sounds really pixelated. The last time I did one of these, and when I listened to it afterwards, it sounded horrible. Like you guys couldn't even really hear the spirit box at all. Sorry, I'm adjusting the sweep speed. I'm trying to get it. I have to readjust every setting on this thing every single time that my location changes, even if it's the location inside my freaking house. Oh, I just heard spirits. How many spirits are here with me right now? Oh, okay, 20, huh? Okay, let's try the setting on the microphone. Is that better? Hey, Dabs, welcome. Oh, seafood. Is that better? Seems super loud. Are there really 20 of you here in the room with me? I'm sitting in my living room right now. Normally I do these in my bedroom, or last time I went live, I was actually in my bathroom, laundry area. And now I'm okay. Who's me? Can you tell me your name? I really do love the fact that the spirit box does not make a sweeping noise. I mean, there's still the static noise in the background, but not. I flippin' hate that. How many of you like this form of communication better? Did you say we do? It has to be a lot less annoying than the hacked radio or even the SC7. Oh my god, I hate the sound of SC7. Well, I'm glad you appreciate the fact that I got something that's easier for you guys to use and less annoying to you guys. I appreciate you guys talking to me. Magic. Um, I really love the fact that this has the reverb echo built into it and the adjustable sweep rate. I still want to know how many of you are in the room with me. I do kind of want to add a handle to the top of it though, so it's easier for me to carry when I'm in a location. Oh, that was strange. And I got big hands, so for me, it's probably a little bit easier for me to carry in my hand than it is for a normal woman. Shrimp Shack, yes, this is the SC2 by Simon Cox. It's pretty much going to be the only spirit box that I'm using until I get my ghost voice in, and that won't even have um, any radio bleed through at all because it only scans the frequencies where there are no stations. So the voices that come through are definitely spirit and not where you have to pick through and listen to tell. A lot of people don't know what to listen for. It takes a lot of patience and time to know what to listen for when you're running these spirit boxes. Um, is is there a Bridget here? Shrimp Shack, if you look at the unboxing video in the description, there's a link to his YouTube channel. And through the YouTube channel, you can like make a comment on like one of his devices that he's built, and you can, contact him that way. He does have a Facebook group as well. My normal phone that I normally use is actually charging right now, so I can't pull that up on my phone right now. Although, Sarah, didn't you? Oh no, you haven't bought anything from him, have you? Yeah, I really feel like this box is definitely with the investment. He actually has a smaller pocket linear sweep steer box that he's built. I understand, Debs. I got to get ready to start making my turkey dinner here soon. Yeah, I know. I would love to get one of his, but you know, you know that the ghost voice that Alan Whitmore built, he that has something similar where I can attach a line that if I'm wearing like a metal bracelet, I can attach it to it, and it causes me to become the antenna. And that's for the ghost voice. He did raise the price upon those. Normally, when he first, like the frequency generator I got, and a couple of other pieces that I've gotten from Alan, I purchased them before he started full production, so they were a little bit cheaper. And then he, raises the price up on them. So, yeah. So as far as like the one that Alan made, the ghost voice is very similar to Jay Prather's, except that Alan's doesn't scan all the frequencies where there's radio stations. It only scans the ones that are lower, that there are no stations. So, but you can turn it into where you become the antenna for it instead of it having an external antenna. So I thought that was pretty cool. And But this one, the SC2 is actually I paid 154 with shipping, and the shipping is super expensive from the UK. So yeah, I know that's the difference is the one that Alan made it clips onto something metal on you, versus J's where you just have to hold it. I mean, technically, I still have to hold Alan's too because it's small enough where I can hold it in my hand, like wrap my hand around it pretty fairly easily. But like I said, I have very large hands for a woman, so I know that not every woman would be able to. Yeah. Right. Yeah. So he has one that's smaller than this one, but I don't believe there's the reverb echo built into it. I think I sent you an invitation, Sarah, for his group, for Simon's group. So if you have me on Facebook, then I can actually send you a direct invite to his group, to Simon's group. Um, and to find my page on Facebook, it's Kirchhoff and the Haunted Hostess. And if you find me there, if you don't have me on there added, then I can send you an invitation. It's definitely worth it. I've paid a lot of money for so many different people's spirit box builds, not hacks, and they've been horrible quality and horrible. Like it's been bad. It's been really hard to find a legit builder who is honest. Can one of you spirits say Simon for me? It's so rare that I hear my name. It's not even funny. I usually hear my name at the Washoe Club more so than I do here. Have I been live for almost half? Yeah, okay. So, yeah, Sarah, you really do. And like the only other person that I want um a complete build from would be Wayne. And I know you have one of Wayne's spirit boxes, and I've been trying to get one from him for years, but it's been very difficult to pin him down. Okay, so they can't say Simon. Okay. Can you say Kira? It's so rare that they. I've actually had them say my name to other people while they're in the Washoe Club. It's pretty funny. Like, no, she can't come over and play now. Do any of the spirits from the Washoe Club miss me coming over there? I'm gonna have to listen back. I just heard a woman's voice in the background under the white noise. That was funny. I just heard a man say something ghost and then something after that. Sarah, did you catch that? But I have noticed that I've needed to do this a few times at my home to allow the spirits here to become more familiar with this particular spirit box. So I've had a lot of very delayed uh, responses. Uh, Bad boyfriend, bad boyfriend. Do you guys miss me talking to you every day? Yeah, exactly. So I've had a lot of extremely delayed responses to my questions. It's like 3 minutes later, I'll get the reply, and I'm like, oh, okay. Maybe once you guys get more familiar with it, you'll be able to answer more quickly. So again, it's really about patience when it comes to the paranormal field. A lot of people think that what they see on TV or movies is reality, and when it's very far from it. I personally felt like, yeah, exactly, exactly. It seems like a lot when you've removed the hours and hours of nothing happening. And yes, that's exactly why it seems like there's a lot coming through. And that's why a lot of times I will sometimes upload larger sections of an investigation where there's nothing going on. And a lot of people get kind of crabby when they're watching and they're like, well, I don't understand what's happening here. And I'm like, well, if you have some patience, you'll see. But, definitely is not not something for everybody because a lot of people can't just sit back and wait and watch and listen. Mm. Right, because you want to show people the reality of what happens, not the completely edited to how. What am I talking about? What are you talking about? I really wish one of you spirits could go make me a cup of coffee. Yes, I'm still trying to wake up. Right? Spirits, we all want a round of coffee. Can you give us a helping hand? I mean, it's not like any of you pay rent or help me clean or anything. Least you could do is give me some coffee. Spirit butter. Oh, spirit butler. Sorry. Wouldn't that be nice? In exchange for you being here, you have to be my servant. No, that probably wouldn't work out so well. Probably get angry and start throwing and breaking my stuff. Right? Yeah, I ask my dogs all the time why they can't grow opposable thumbs and go and take care of the cooking for me. Mm. Okay, spirits, I'm gonna wrap this up because I really do need to get. I really do need to get turkey dinner ready to go in the oven. We don't celebrate Thanksgiving, so I have to make my meal either before the actual holiday or after. So this year we're doing it before. Okay, is there anything else? Right. Um, if there's any message or anything else that you would like to say, now is the time to say it. Okay, I said I was gonna shut it down, and did you hear the no don't? Yeah, I don't tend to stay live for very long. Um, Usually it's about a half an hour to an hour if I am live. And it takes forever for YouTube to process the live to have it available. So, okay, I'm going to count from 3 to 1. And when I reach 1, I'm going to say goodbye. 3, 2, 1. Goodbye. No, again. Sorry, we'll talk again soon, sweetie. Bye. Boy, oh boy. I swear they did this the last time we were filming in the car, which will be available on Wednesday morning. Um, was that I said, I did the same thing. I said, I'm gonna, start shutting this down. Now's the time to say anything you need to say. And again, it was no, don't go. I feel like when I have it running a lot of times, they think, oh, it's going to be on for a while, so I can, take my time to answer or to communicate. And then when it comes time for me to say, okay, I'm done, we're done for now, they're like, oh, no, 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 I wasn't done saying something. I'm like, well, I gave you warnings that it was happening. So I will, I don't know when I'm going to be able to get to another location. We tried going to a location 2 different days, and both days something horrible happened where we were not able to actually get to the location that I had planned. Um, and so I don't know if I feel like they don't want me to go anywhere else to talk to them or to talk to spirits in general, and they want to monopolize me, or if my luck just lately has been crap as far as being able to get to locations. Um, it's like one thing or another, either with the car or one of our healths or something is happening. So something is keeping me from like going particularly to this one particular location. So I just decided, I would do what I could in the car. And so yeah, that'll be Wednesday that the new video will be available, but I haven't quite figured out what I'm gonna do for next Saturday because I'm not 100% that I'm gonna be alone. My girlfriend was supposed to be going to uh California to celebrate her brother's 50th birthday with him, and was going to be gone for like 3 days. So during that time, I was going to try to figure something out. But I don't know because of the car situation. So we'll see what happens. But I can't promise when I'll be alive again, but I'll try to make it soon. All right, guys. I hope you have a fantastic Sunday, and I will see you guys again soon.